Hey everyone, this is Flick Hand Gamer. Welcome back to Let's Play Senran Kagura 2 Deep Crimson. I know it's been a while, but I've just had a lot on my plate, and plus, I found out for my digital photography class, if I delete a video or a picture off my previous SD card, apparently, when you still have it in the camera, it'll still act like the video or photo never left. So I had to buy a 256 gigabyte SD card just for this, and I can continue to use my other SD card for my class. So that part to get out of the way. Anyways, in the last part, we defeated Orochi, and Homura survived her ordeal with Dogen, and managed to beat Asuka in her new form. And we are now up to the portion where we get to play as the Hebijo Girls, who have now branched off from them and have become Homura's Crimson Squad. So, let us head to missions. And next, and we're going on to the second school, 2 girls, 1 team. And we get to play as Yomi and Hikage. Excuse me, I also ate some chocolate that I got from my dad. Oh shit. Okay, trying to figure out how to... Alright, let's see. I checked inside the light brown envelope to find 8 1,000 yen bills. It's today's pay from the moving company. What the hell is up with this thing? I'm like trying to figure out how to position this thing, but it won't like stay up. Huh. Okay, you learned something new. I didn't know you could do that. Alright. I lower my head to the boss and leave the office. My days as a student are over. Now I have to make my own living. That's pretty much like everyone in college right now. Oh. I buy meat and vegetables at the local supermarket, then quickly leave the city. I walk alone down a rural trail. Once I've made sure no one's following me, my mind starts wandering back to the battle with Asuka. Excuse me. She's strong. Her lineage alone gives her greater potential as a shinobi than just about anyone else. If she hadn't been injured, I know I would have lost again. Just what is the difference between me and her? I don't know the answer to that yet. And until I figure it out, I know I won't stand a chance against her, no matter how many times I try. Honestly, Homura, I can't really answer that for you, because, you know, I say that out loud without meaning to, and then my thoughts just get lost in the fog. Every time an answer seems almost clear enough, it slips away. I was never good at thinking to begin with. No matter how much I scratch my head, the best I can come up with is, guess I just need to train more. I reach a remote cave deep in the mountains where the only sound is my own footsteps. The five of us are renegades now, marked for death, always watching our backs for Hebijo assassins. So basically, if you try to leave Hebijo, you're basically a traitor and they're just gonna mark you for dead. What's up with these people? We were looking for a place to hide when we found this cave. Now it's our home, as insinuated from the last part, or rather near the end of it. It's barren inside, so to make the place more comfortable, we decorated the walls. In the main room, most prominent spot, we hung our Homura's Crimson Squad banner. I suggested Hebijo's Claddenstein Crimson Squad, but everybody else said Homura's Crimson Squad was better. Well, at least they all agreed on it. At least it's not like with Lucas Graham, who named the band after himself. I walk deeper into the cave where I find all of my renegade friends welcoming me back with smiles.
疲れ様です。今、野草のお茶を入れますね。
When I see their faces, it lightens the hardship of renegade life. They all chose to come with me, and now there's only one thing I can do to thank them, and that's to become stronger. If I can grow strong enough, people might still hire me as an evil shinobi. Then I can carry my friends, and I won't ever lose to Asuka again. Those are my responsibilities. And the only way I know to make it happen is training. More and more training, harder and harder. I'd like to point out that we're only 6 minutes in, and I think we're finally about to get into our first fight. Well, it would be nice if we saw this weird device, but I guess we just gotta come up with our own imagination. Never mind, we do see it.
本物そっくりの景色を映し出して、その場所にいるかのような臨場感を味わえるのよ。
So it's more like a scientific equivalent of Doctor Strange's portal that he used, time shift thing that he used in One More Day.
すごいや。山奥でばっかり修行していると、ちょっと飽きちゃうもんね。
Well, I guess it could get pretty boring when you live in the mountains.
なるほど。環境に応じた修行にもなるな。よし。早速それを使った修行だ。はるか、一番のおすすめの場所を教えてくれ。
Knowing her, I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be something sexual.
そうね。ヌーディストビーチなんてどうかしら。たまには全裸で修行もいいんじゃない？
And as soon as we got to this moment, I'm pretty sure people tried to Rule 34 this. まあ確かに全裸だと胸が邪魔になって動きにくいかもね。And everybody who's played this game right now would get dirty thoughts about that moment.
そうやな。プルンプルンしてやってられんわ。
I would like to remind you that Mirai is still in the room and that she's the only character who doesn't have that.
はいはい、いいですね。よかったですね。胸の大きな人たちは。じゃあ、古都の街並みなんてどうかしら。古都か。な。一度行ってみたかったんや。よし、はるか。それじゃあ頼む。了解。行くわよ。それじゃあ早速修行開始だ。ちょい待った。わしとユミさんで新しい戦い方を考えたんや。新しい戦い方？
Oh, you can actually see the question marks coming out of Homura's head. I'd just like to point out we're now 8.5 minutes in.
2人一組で力を合わせて戦うんや。2人で秘伝忍法を同時に使ったりもできますし、1人ずつバラバラで戦うよりも強いはずです。私たちは抜け人の身。ヘビジョにいた時と同じことをしていたら、この先生き抜いていけませんわ。なるほどね。いい考えだと思うわ。2人一組で力を合わせるか。私は反対だな。
I think they've already put it up to a democratic vote, so it's 4 against 1, so majority rules.
ホムラさん、戦いは一人でやるものだ。2人でやるなど貧弱な発想だ。
Well, as Salem told Cinder in the current Volume 5 of Ruby, you can... Shit, I forgot what she said, because I saw that episode and I forgot what she said. But you get the idea.
私たちは半蔵との戦いを1対1で敗れた。だからこそ、リベンジのために1対1の戦いに磨きをかけるべきだ。
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the reason that they lost is because that the Hanzo girls trust in one another, and if they did decide to team up on each other, which, oh yeah, was also shown in the anime, you would still get your asses beat.
頭の固い人やからな。頭が硬くて何が悪い。
To be fair, you're not as stubborn as Mr. Stubborn from the Mr. Men show.
だったら二人まとめてかかってこい。私一人でお前たちを倒してやる。またまた思った通りの展開です。日陰さん、披露して差し上げましょう。二人っきりで行った極秘訓練の成果を。せやな。孤独こそが人を強くする。それをお前たちに教えてやる。
Alright, we're about 11 minutes in and we're about to get to our first fight of the video. Oh. Now, I pretty much already covered everybody's weapons and play styles during the Hanzo Girls arc, so we don't need to go over them again. So yeah, so when you're playing as two girls, this is actually what I was referring to last time. When you press the A button, you can switch between characters. That was the one thing that kind of threw me off last time. I guess this is because since it's been about a year since I got this game for my 19th birthday, I've just gotten used to pressing the A button that I forgot that you don't have the option to play as two characters when you start the game. And whenever you press the A button, and the other shinobi will actually come to join you, so you can be far away. So that means your AI partner can be far away, but once you press the A button, she'll join right up with you. And now we're gonna fight Homura. Oh yeah, and because now that she's a renegade, Homura now has a new outfit compared to the usual outfit that we saw last time. And nope. Yeah, I think it's pretty much demonstrated in the last part what happens when you press the L button, that you get to use your shinobi arch techniques, which will allow you to regain health, so it could actually save you when you're really low on health. Have I mentioned yet that Yomi is so precious and yet she can somehow beat your ass? Oh yeah, when you press the L and A button, there was also a special attack that every character has, depending on who you're playing as. And every character has, like what you just saw with, apparently, Yomi's obsession with bean sprouts. And that's why Yomi is so precious to me. You just got beaten by, to quote Sonic, the real superpower of teamwork!
Homura-san, どうや? 1+1 が2ではなく10の力にもなる。とってもお得でお財布にも優しい戦い方なんです。そうか、そういうことか。アスカに負けた理由が今更ながら分かったよ。
I literally just explained it like 5 minutes ago.
孤独は人を強くする。しかし仲間を背負っていれば人はさらに強くなれる。
Then again, Homura is kinda headstrong, but that's why people love her.
そういうことです。Homuraさんのところは頭の固い割に受け入れるべきものは受け入れるところやな。
I think Hikage said it best.
素直なんやな、きっと。うるさい。私は強くなることに貪欲なだけだ。
Still being stubborn.
次は私がやってみる。さあ、私と組みたいやつは名乗り出ろ。早い者勝ちだ。でも、Homuraちゃんはそろそろ洗濯当番の時間では？くそ、もうそんな時間か。
I think this is the only EM-rated series where someone says shit and fuck in Japanese. Which we're going to find out later down the road, but just as a heads up. Alright. Well, you pretty much saw what Yomi and Hikage were like, but Oh yeah, and there's also another thing I forgot to mention. When you're playing as two characters, there's an affection rate that goes up, and basically what happens is that the higher the affection rate, the more of a special attack that you saw at the end of this fight gets stronger. So that means the more and more times that you bond with your pair, the stronger the special attack gets. Let's see. Oh yeah, and also when you're playing as two characters, the second character that you don't end up playing at is at the bottom of the screen. So as we can see, both Yomi and Hikage are both at level 2. I can't really show it, Hikage, because I don't want to risk losing the camera adjustment, which I've been trying to get control over. Let's see, and we got a bunch of stuff for Yomi and Hikage. More hairstyles, new pictures, music, voices, save, and I think we have enough time to get in at least one more fight, because who knows how long this next cutscene is gonna take. It's kinda hard to pair up considering that there's 5 of you. Paper rock? I'm with Mirai, that needs an explanation. That's kind of an awkward game to play, just saying paper rock instead of rock, paper, scissors. Yomi again. And Homura threw up scissors. Alright. Oh shit, I'm not really sure. Oh wait, I think we're gonna play as Haruka and Mirai this part. Yep, I was right. I think this is also one of the reasons why I think that Deep Prison has the best combat, because it actually helps rely on tag team, whereas in the other games, aside from the most recent installment, are just single individual hack and slash, and you get to switch off between characters. Oh yeah, and when Haruka's puppet takes too much damage, it explodes, but thankfully you don't get damage from it. Alright, time to fight Yomi and Hikage. Excuse me. Okay, that was bad idea. Is there something else going on between those two? I'm with Yomi, that needs some serious explanation. Oh, shit, Haruka's getting her ass beat. Guess it's time to switch things up. Why is it that the bow in her hand makes it so precious? Listen first. Yes, so that special attack can at least stun enemies, so... So that's what happens when you don't have... So like I said, Mirai is the only character that isn't, like, so, like, fan servicey, so that's a positive. And let's see their combined attack. Oh, Jesus. Well, that didn't work. Oh, it looks like I defeated Yomi somehow. Oh wait, never mind. How? How did that miss? Oh well, we still won. Even her spin is precious. Trust me, if anyone was watching this, you were probably thinking of something else. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can get through this cutscene in less than 1 minute. I agree with her. And where do you work exactly? That doesn't answer the question. And Mirai just left for no reason. Why is it that these girls in this game are so precious? Alright, let's see how we did. Alright, I can live with that. So, I'll see you guys in the next part. See ya.